Hello people, today I'm coming to you from arguably the most touristy place in all of Mexico. We are in Tulum, the influencer's paradise, hippie dropout, white people paradise. It's not my ideal destination, but I'm here for one reason. I'm here to find some magic mushrooms. Just kidding, Mom. But if you're not my mom, for everyone else who isn't my mom, I'm not kidding. I'm here to find some trippy mushrooms. And I heard this is the place to do it. There's all kinds of wannabe gurus and deadheads and spiritual types. And you know what? I would identify in that group. I got a fucking yoga bag on my bag right now. Can't really talk down on those people, but this is the place to do it. So I'm gonna try to find some magic mushrooms today and go to the beach. Won't you join me? But the first order of business is to find a place to lay my head for the night. It's time to find a hotel, set my bag down, get a little descansito. Wait. So yeah, I've heard Tulum is extremely expensive for Mexican standards. But as you can see, I'm not in a super touristy area right now. I've heard the centro, or the downtown area, is a little better, a little more affordable, so we're gonna see what we can make happen here. Look guys, I found some Mayan ruins. Whoa, feast your eyes on the Mayan ruins. Amazing. Wow. Mexico is filled with such beautiful culture. No, but seriously, in Tulum there are Mayan ruins. I think that's part of the reason why this became a pretty big touristy destination. There's some Mayan ruins on some cliff overlooking the ocean. It's pretty popular. You know, if we end up going there, that would be great. That would be icing on the cake. But I'm serious, guys. My goal here is to just find some mushrooms and go to the beach. And that's all. I'm not trying to do any collabs with any creators. I'm not trying to go to a fucking vegan cafe. I'm not trying to do any of that. I am trying to trip nutsack in the Caribbean. Let's see what we can do. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes, been walking around with no luck finding a hotel. I'm definitely not in the touristy area, which is good, but there's just not a lot of options. And yeah, it's very hot, so I think it's time to cool off with an ice cold beer. Let's see what we got. ¿Cómo está?
What?
¿Tiene o no? ¿Tiene Corona?
No, no vendemos Corona, solo Superior y Tecate Light.
Ah, ok. ¿Cuál fue la primera? Superior.
Superior.
Uno de esos, por favor. Uno.
¿Acá ven? ¿Una pieza?
Sí.
Ahí ven.
Listo, mami. All right, so this beer was 11 pesos, 11 pesos. That's like 55 cents. Let's see how it is. Superior. Mi primera vez. God damn, that's refreshing. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. Hecha en Mexico. Wow, that's fucking delicious. Superior, please give me a promo deal. Please, let me make advertisements for you. Please, let's pair up. That's goddamn delicious beer. Oh, on a hot day.
¿Qué números? Yo no tengo. ¿Y la chiquita de lager cuánto cuesta?
¿Y usted vive en Tulum?
Aquí en Tulum.
Ah.
Ya tengo 20 años.
20 años acá. Ha cambiado mucho, ¿cierto? ¿Cómo ha cambiado el pueblo?
Puro matanza.
En serio, el crimen. En serio. Uf. ¿Y qué se hace el problema peor? ¿Qué? Las drogas.
Las drogas.
Las drogas. ¿Cuáles drogas hay? En Tulum.
Cristal. Cocaína. Mota. A mí ya me quisieron convencer, pero Nel. Porque si no me meto en problemas, hasta mi familia se va. No. Pero como me conocen, a veces paran allá, se paran acá, me dan un billete. Vamos.
¿Para hacer qué? ¿Para hacer qué? ¿Un billete? ¿Para qué?
Comprar. Pero yo les compro cerveza. Pero entre eso, nunca.
Nunca. Ah, bueno. All right, so homeboy suggested I go to the centro, the middle of Tulum, to find a hotel. So that's where we're going. Got a little intentional buzz in the day. I was just trying to quench my old thirst, but got a little lit off 2 beers. No shame. Buzzed off $1 in Mexico. No shame in that. And my urge to urinate is growing exponentially. So I might just stop at the first hotel I see so I can use their bathroom. And that will decide where I stay for the next 3 nights. We'll see. It's gonna be a surprise either way. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So we have that in common. You and I, neither of us know what's gonna happen. I'm just along for the ride. And I'm officially rambling. I'm gonna turn off the camera. Oh, fuck. All right, I think we've been searching for a hotel room long enough. It's time to just take the next one that we see. I've realized this whole hotel business has really distracted me from our main goal, which is to find the mushrooms. We gotta find those mushrooms today, guys. It's like 3:30. I think it's time. We're burning daylight. Let's find some mushrooms. Okay, guys, I lied. We're not gonna get the first hotel room we found because the first hotel room we found was this. Let's take a look. It's a motel. And you know how much they wanted me to pay? $35 a night to stay in a dingy motel in Mexico. That's US prices, guys. Don't be fooled. Do not pay that in Mexico. This is the third world, and I'm only gonna pay third world prices. We'll see how far that gets me. All right, guys, just arrived in my hostel for the night, $19. It's very nice, very good deal, honestly. I'm pleasantly surprised. They give us our own lockers, little capsule hotel action. You know, it's definitely a budget hostel, but it's very well decorated, so I can't complain. Let's check out the backyard. There's a little patio up there. Yeah. You know, we ain't doing too bad for $19 a night. You know, I was talking mad shit about Tulum being super expensive, which it is. But for $19 a night, I'll take it. All right, we finally found a place to lay our heads. Now it's time for mission numero uno. Find some hongos, find some mushrooms. Let's see what we can do. Well, guys, no luck with the mushrooms yet. Forgive me for not showing you what's going on. I just don't really want to record a drug deal, so just know that I'm mushroomless at the moment. But I got some tacos, some torta, some quesadillas, cervecita, little beer. And I gotta say, the people here in Tulum, the Mexicanos, are, I can tell they're jaded from the tourists. They're not the friendliest bunch, especially the wait staff and bartenders and stuff. The guy that was taking my order for the tacos was, I could tell he hated his fucking life. At least he hated talking to me. He hated the part of his life where he had to talk to me. And you know, I wanted to record the encounter and record me getting tacos, but I didn't really want to shove a camera in someone's face, and I didn't really want to shove the camera in someone's face who hates their goddamn life. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this cerveza, go to the beach, and continue on the hunt for honguitos. Join me. All right, interesting development. I'm walking past a pharmacy and there's a sign that advertises all of the drugs you can buy here. Let's see what they got. Viagra, Cialis, Tramadol. Goddamn. Wow. And more. Let's see what they got in here. Hola, buenas tardes. Bien o no, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Muy bien. Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Usted tiene pastillas para el dolor?
¿Dolor de qué?
De...
¿Todo tipo de dolor?
Sí.
Pues miren, manejamos igual lo que son para el dolor de cuello.
Ah, ok. Ah, ok. Xanax, Valium, oh, nice. Codeine. Ah, ok. Vyvanse. Ah, bueno. Listo. ¿Cuánto sería por, no sé, 2 de Xanax? 2 miligramos.
¿2 miligramos?
Sí.
Tengo de 2 miligramos con 90 tabletas.
Oh, 90 pastillas.
¿Quiere 20?
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yo no quiero 90.
Bueno,
Pero-
¿quiere menos?
Sí, pues, solo preguntando.
Ah, ok.
Es que ahorita yo no tengo dinero, pero más tarde volveré.
Ah, ok.
Sí.
Pues, esto es por caja, por
Ah,
que trae menos de
30.
30.
Ah,
Y le cuesta 3.150.
3,000. Ok.
Sí, si regresa, igual le podemos enviar.
Ah, listo. Gracias. Muchas gracias, amiga. Nos vemos. All right. So, I can't imagine you heard what we were saying, so I'll explain what happened. So, I was like, hey, you got any other painkillers? And she pulled out a list of all the fun medication they had. They had Vyvanse, they had Viagra, Xanax, Valium, codeine, all the fun stuff we can't get in America because we're not free like they are in Mexico. They're truly free in Mexico. We could learn a thing or two from this República. Yeah, if you ever want pills, I didn't buy any. I'm not super into that, but I am into asking and seeing what they have. So if you ever have a hankering for some hard drugs, come to Mexico. Well, as you might remember, the plan was to find some honguitos and go to the beach, and neither of those have happened. I was just trying to navigate to the beach, or I wasn't using my phone at all, and then I pulled it out and GPS to the beach and realized it's an hour and a half walk from where I am. Did not realize Tulum was so fucking big. I've already been walking for a while, pretty tired of it. I'm gonna stop. I'm not going to the beach today. But by God, I will find some honguitos. I might not take them today, but I will find them. So, here's what's about to happen. I'm gonna walk into a bar. I'm I'm gonna order a beer because drinking is cool and I want them to think that I'm cool in the bar. I'll order a beer, maybe 2 or 3. I'll make a friend or 2 or 3 because drinking beer, remember, is very cool and it will attract people to me. It will attract all the coolest people in the bar. And then from that point, I will ask my legion of followers where the honguitos are. And then we'll finally procure some honguitos. It's either that, God damn it. It's either that or take some codeine and Xanax from the pharmacy. So I'd rather lean towards honguitos and have a spiritual awakening instead of dull my senses with pharmaceuticals. But you know what? Mexico, this country might not leave me any choice, people. We'll see. Will I open my third eye and my fucking chakras? Or will I overdose on pharmaceuticals? Stay tuned to find out. Well, the good news is our luck for tacos today has been through the roof. The bad news is our luck for honguitos is at an all-time low. 0% success rate. I've been asking people that look at that. Nice, taco stands are coming out. They're coming out tonight. Oye, permiso. ¿Ese es el camino para la playa?
La verdad no sabría decirte, no soy de aquí.
Ah, okay.
No te preocupes.
Dale, gracias. Like I said, no honguitos. But our luck for tacos has been good. And look, they're out tonight. So many amazing smells going on. The local poblacion, the local gente are coming out. Like I said, I've been asking some hippie fucks, people with dreadlocks. I asked one guy who had a shirt with the molecule for psilocybin on it. And he tried to tell me he doesn't know where the hongos are. He had the audacity to say he doesn't know where the hongos are and that there's none in Tulum. Well, I don't buy that. I'm gonna keep looking. Also, I'm trying to find the beach. Haven't found the beach at all today. I've been walking my little ass off. And yeah, can't find it. No idea where the beach is. It's supposed to be close. But hey, look. Does this look like the beach? No, it's not. It's not the beach. I don't know where the fuck we are. So, not a very successful day so far, but we'll see if we can change that. So I think we're on the way to the beach right now. There's an unpaved road, lots of trash. I don't know if that's a good sign. I don't know, but I have a hunch we're on the way to the beach. Let's ask. Oye, ese es el camino para la playa, ¿cierto? Oh no. Es cerquita. Gracias. Okay, here we go. Well, bad news. This is not access to the beach. A few locals just told me that this heads straight to a construction zone. But you know what? I'm gonna keep walking because this seems interesting to me. This is not the Tulum that you probably think when you see the booty pics on Instagram and the influencers. But you know what? This is also Tulum. This shit is real. This feels more like a true Caribbean, Latin American town, like when I was in Colombia. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep walking around, see if there's anything interesting.
aquí lo pones a jugar y lo que, si te cae el que pescaste, ganas como 10, 20, 30, 40.
Bueno.
¿sí? Ya, sí,
Así ya perdió.
Ah,
sí, así
Qué
ya
pena.
perdió. Pero si le cae lo mismo, gana.
bueno. Y papacito, ¿cómo es vida en Tulum? ¿Te gusta Tulum?
Todo me gusta.
Sí. Pero este área es totalmente diferente de la calle principal, ¿sí o no?
Sí,
Sí, muy diferente.
sí, muy diferente.
diferente.
Está tranquilo.
Está tranquilo.
Sí, hay
todo,
muchos
pero-
niños, hay muchos animalitos.
Ok, amigo.
Sí, ok.
Nos vemos.
Nos vemos, gracias.
Dios.
Adiós. There's such a stark contrast to this Tulum and the Tulum that most of the tourists go to. I would assume this is where the locals live. The people that work in the stores that you buy the shit at, the bartenders, the waitresses. This is daily life for them. Much, much, much different from the experience that people like me have, which is one of luxury, while still being relatively cheap. These people live in poverty. Yeah, the contrast is very stark, very obvious.
Trayendo sanidad con mi fe.
And let me be very honest, I actually feel more comfortable here than I do in the touristy areas. I just feel like this area has a lot of realness to it. It's very authentic, and it's not made for anyone except for the people that live here. And, you know, ¿cómo vamos? ¿Bien o no? Oye, papi, ¿qué tal? ¿Bien o qué? ¿Cómo vamos?
Bien, bien.
Bien.
Sí.
¿Qué hacen?
Trabajando,
Uf,
reciclando cartón.
trabajando duro,
Sí.
durísimo.
Mucho.
Uf, ¿cómo va el trabajo? ¿Te gusta?
Sí,
Sí,
mucho.
mucho.
Sí.
Wow. Mejor que la mayoría del mundo. Nadie quiere trabajar, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Especialmente después de la pandemia, ¿cierto?
Se quedaron acostumbrados a no hacer nada.
Sí, exacto. Yeah.
Se quedaron acostumbrados a no hacer nada. Y pocos son los que trabajan ya.
Sí. Especialmente con los beneficios de desempleos. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Sí.
Sí. ¿Y cómo fue la pandemia para ustedes?
Pues estuvo un poco pesado. Porque se agotó la chamba.
No hubieron nadie acá,
Hubo
¿cierto?
regeneración. De eso sí. Mucho.
Ah, qué pena.
Pero pues.
Qué
Ni
pena.
modo. Ahora sí, ni modo. ¿no?
Sí.
Es parte de la vida que se tiene que vivir, güey.
Sí.
Y enfrentarse a lo
Exacto.
que vino, a lo que estamos pasando.
Sí.
Pero aquí estamos todavía.
Exacto.
Aquí
Sí.
estamos todavía.
Wow, man. Am I glad that I took the wrong turn down this street? This has probably been the highlight of my day. People are very warm and friendly here. People calling me over to have conversations with them. And you know what? I know this place looks intimidating. I felt intimidated too. Hey, Wishbone. What's up, buddy? How you doing, bud? I felt intimidated too walking down here. I'll be very honest with you. It doesn't look very inviting. But something about people who don't have a lot, they're just incredibly warm and gracious and just humbling, awesome folks. And I think also too, it helps that there's not a ton of tourists that come down here. So when they do see a gringo, they're a little more open and receptive than they are in, downtown Tulum, where they're just used to seeing us all the time. So anyways, guys, quite the meandering day. Didn't find the beach, didn't find the ongos, but I think we found something better. here in the back streets of Tulum. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along for another day. See you next time.